Hi guys, how are you doing today? I'm here to talk about a new, I hope, exciting topic, which is top 10 accommodation in Southeast Asia under 40 euros. So when you go to Southeast Asia, all the accommodation are gonna be pretty much cheap and you almost always get a good value for money. But let's say that you want to splurge into something fancier without spending too much money, and you want to feel like treating yourself. Well, me and Vince, we experienced 10 places that we felt that the quality it was much higher compared to the price. Let's start. The number 10 place we have Unity Villa in Hoi An. This room costed 15 euros per night, which means 7 euros 50 each. And what we really liked with it, it was the position. First of all, is located very centrally in the Hoi An town, but still quite on a quiet location where you can enjoy the surrounding of the rice fields. Also, it was a traditional villa, traditional Vietnamese villa, so it was very characteristic, and it had also a small pool. So the reason why it's on the 10th place is because the pool was a bit too small. It was good to refresh yourself, but it's not really a pool that you can be there hanging out the whole day. And also the room was a bit moldy, quite moldy actually, very much moldy, let's say. So that's the only reason why it was on the last place. But apart from that, the room was very big and clean. We really loved the balcony where we used to spend evenings drinking beer and wine and just taking in the atmosphere. On the place number 9, we have the Pier Bungalows in Koh Phangan. This bungalow costed for us 30 euros per night, which means 15 euros each. Again, very good price, and it was a very good location again because it was very close to the town, where in the evening they had the street food market, and still close to the pier, so it was easy to catch a ferry in and out, in particular because we stayed only 2 days in Koh Phangan, or 3 days, yeah, we stayed 3 days. The reason why this place is on the 9th place is because the beach where it was located, it wasn't the nicest beach of Koh Phangan, but still it was nice enough to just relax, and they had a very nice cafe with this kind of a pillow by the beach, so it was very lovely, but still didn't stand out so much. That's why it's on the place number 9. On the place number 8, we have the WP Hotel in Kuala Lumpur, which costed 35 euros per night. So this hotel, it looked like a luxury hotel. It's a sort of mini skyscraper, and on top, the rooftop has one of the nicest view over Kuala Lumpur. Absolutely stunning, and the room, it was very modern with big windows. Thing that I absolutely love. The reason why it's on the number 8 is because sometimes at night the area, it felt a little bit dodgy, even though the area is still pretty central, so very good just to get on the train and go somewhere else. The train was maybe 4 minutes walking from where we stayed. Yeah, that's pretty much it. On the place number 7, we have Gora House in Ubud, Bali. So this room costed 22 euros per night. It was super good, the location right in the heart of Ubud, but still at the same time not too much in the noisy part of Ubud. So it was, let's say, 5 minutes walk from the proper bustling center, let's say, and it was located among this beautiful rice field, so it was such a peaceful location. Gora House is actually a traditional Balinese house with 6 rooms and 1 pool, so it was still a small and intimate place. The minus side is that the pool was quite small, the room, it was pretty basic, that's why it reached only the place number 7. On the number 6, we have Sarang Palo Heritage Stay in Ipoh, Malaysia. So this room actually cost 50 euros like normal price, but we got a deal for 40 euros because we booked quite in advance, or I don't know, it was just a deal, a discount. And this place is so beautiful. It's a traditional heritage place, Malaysian place, but what it has more than the other heritage place where we stayed is that it's rich of details. The room, it was amazing. The ceiling, it was so high. The floor, it was the original wooden floor, and it smelled like a museum, you know what I mean? When it's like really that you feel like, oh, I'm a part of the history. and it was full of very nice details. Everything was so well taken care of. And also they had this attached restaurant, which was as well a very heritage restaurant, and it delivered amazing food. So everything, it was so good. On the place number 5, we have the Airbnb that we booked in Kuala Lumpur. So we spent a week there and we finally felt like locals, like wealthy locals, let's say, living in a very nice skyscraper in the middle of the city, and it was absolutely modern, with a pool, with a gym, and I don't know, it was just a relaxing feeling. So I think it's something more connected with how we felt staying there. After many months, we finally felt like we were home. And the place, it was beautiful and cheap, 26 euros per night, if I didn't tell you. On the place number 4, we have the Hillside Resort in Koh Tao in Thailand. This place costed 40 euros per night, and it was a bungalow on top of some cliffs in a very secluded area of Koh Tao, and it looks like one of these dream resorts. And we had a view over the sea with the sunset, and every night the sunset was different. It was amazing, the colors were wonderful, the balcony was so peaceful and relaxing, the bungalow itself, it was super cute. The only minus, it was that the pool, it was using water from the sea, so it wasn't the cleanest water, and that it was a little bit far from the Sairi beach, which is the main area in Koh Tao, but you could still drive there with a scooter in 5 minutes, which was perfectly fine with us. And another plus that I forgot to say is that they had a private beach where you could do snorkeling, and the snorkeling was as amazing as in Koh Nanyang, so it was like very good snorkeling as well. On the number 3, we have Paradise in Pai in Thailand. This place costed 24 euros per night, and is again a bungalow, and it was a very cute and characteristic bungalow, so peaceful on the south side of the river in Pai, among the nature, and you could hear so many different animals at night. You could hear the crickets, you could hear the birds, all the insects. Also in the middle of all these bungalows they had a little lake with a relaxing area where to read and stuff, so it felt very like a treat. The second place, we have the Forage Edge Resort in Sepilok in the Malaysian Borneo. This place costed 40 euros per night, and oh my god, it's a resort for real. It's one of these fancy resorts, if we want to say so. And one of these places that you will think that you need to pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars, basically. It's located right in the middle of the Borneo forest, and our bungalow had a view over a piece of forest with a little stream coming under, and each bungalow, it was located like separate from each other, so it felt really much like you were the only one in the forest. Also, the resort restaurant is probably one of the best restaurants where I ate in all Malaysia. The food, it was so delicious, good price, and it's located walking distance from many different animal centers as well as the rainforest center. And they had a pool which was super cool, cute, charming and peaceful and relaxing. And the winner is on the place number 1, Azalea Village in Chiang Dao, Thailand. This is really a hidden spot, guys. For me to find it, it took me so long. This is something that I found before starting traveling, and I was basically looking at different accommodation in the first part of our trip to Thailand. We would have been in Chiang Mai, and then I felt like I really want to have one night where we are spoiled. So basically I did my researches on booking.com and agoda.com, and applying different filters like resort, pool, spa, this and that, I managed to find this place in Chiang Dao, which is a town 1 hour far from Chiang Mai. You can easily reach it by bus, and actually the bus stops right in front of the street of the resort. And oh my god, it's so beautiful. I mean, for the price, which is 33 euros per night, you have your own little bungalow. Very characteristic, it's super new. I think when we went there they were open from like 3 months or something like that. So very minimal but very clean, new, modern / traditional. and then you have this pool with a view over the mountains. Incredible. The pool is a temperate pool, so it will always have the right temperature and you just want to be there all the time. They have private onsens, so you can book this onsen for I think it was a time slot of 3 hours for something like €3.50. Seriously? And we went there twice actually. The first time we booked it ourselves, the second time they offered for us as a complimentary gift, let's say. And in the evening we spent the time sit on the porch of our bungalow eating crisps and drinking beer and just like looking at the stars, listening to the crickets. So good. Also, we got Thai massage delivered right in our room, and I think soon it's gonna start to raise the price because it's just a new place, but it's so beautiful that it really should cost at least 4 times more. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know if there are any other hidden spots of affordable and luxurious places all around Southeast Asia, so we can help fellow travelers to find more spots like this. And thank you for watching. See you next time.